It is, dude. I love it. Like, as you were talking, I was thinking about I love the example that you gave about the dog, right? Like, just imagine having like a big dog on a leash, right? And that dog pulls you wherever it wants to go. And sometimes it pulls you so hard, it knocks you down, and it's dragging you, and then it runs off, right? You totally lose control over that dog because it's big and it's strong, you know?
Hmm.
And then
Yeah.
it comes to a point where God starts healing you, right? You start taking back authority. You start being able to go months without doing it, right? Like I went months without like looking at porn and masturbating.
Mhm.
I went months without overusing my medication, right? And I kind of had discipline over these addictions of mine. And you know, and it came to a point where God's like, okay, hey, now you have control over the dog, and if the dog tries to run away, you are able to stand strong, and so it's like no longer is that like an uncontrollable addiction. Now I kind of God through Jesus, I've been able to have control again, right? And I'm able to like kind of rein in, like, okay, no, I need to keep my dog close to my hip, and if he tries to pull, I need to be strong and stand strong and say, nope, I'm not falling into that. I'm not going to take you to the other across the other side of the street because there's another dog there. And even tempting to let my dog go to the other side of the street, he's going to go crazy and go wild, right? And he's
Mhm.
going to want to attack the dog. So I'm like, nope, you're going to stay close to my hip. We're going to stay on the other side of the street, and we're just going to keep walking. We're not even going to look. Like you
Mhm.
said, we're not even gonna give ourselves that option, because if we do, we know what will happen, right?
Yeah.
Like we'll go crazy and wild. And so, I think you're right, dude. Like I believe God has given me freedom and has kind of given me the leash and control over this dog, right, through Him. And like you said, I just need to be disciplined and kind of bring that dog close back to me and say, nope, I'm in charge here. The Lord is in charge here, and we're not going to do this. And so I love the example of the dog. Like that is an amazing visual of like our sin and how wild it can go if we don't like have discipline and have control. And like you said, if God is, I believe God's freed me from like the uncontrollable part of this, right? Like I think God has given me strength and some control over this. So I need to be obedient to that, right? And not
Mhm.
just take advantage of God's grace and
Yeah.
mercy. Like